Alibaba.com is one of the world's largest B2B e-commerce platforms. It connects you to millions of business buyers around the world. When you sell on Alibaba.com, you can digitize your catalog, meet your customers, promote your products, and grow your business. Having a robust product catalog online is fundamental for sellers to drive sales on e-commerce platforms. Posting on Alibaba.com is simple. You select the category, write a title and description, and add pictures and video to demonstrate the product. You can configure ladder pricing and minimum order quantity in the pricing module so that you can optimize every sale. Or you can leave it up to the intelligent posting tool to offer algorithm-based suggestions for your products. You also get data insights and optimization tools to make your postings more compelling. You get your own storefront to brand your business or show featured products, production capacity, and more. And don't worry about language barriers. Alibaba.com provides a powerful translation tool so that you can easily sell to a global buyer base. Millions of business buyers around the world come to Alibaba.com daily to source products. When you sell on Alibaba.com, you get to interact with your customers and own the relationship. Buyers who are interested in your products would send you inquiries. You'll then be notified immediately in My Alibaba Message Center and Ali Supplier mobile app. Alibaba Real-Time Translation function helps you communicate with global buyers with no barrier. Buyers on Alibaba.com can also send open inquiries in Request for Quotations (RFQ) Center, asking for sellers who can supply what they're looking for. It's your chance to proactively build business connections. Alibaba.com offers an all-in-one customer management tool. You can follow up with leads, manage business contacts, and build a global customer base. To scale your sales, Alibaba.com offers many marketing tools. One way to promote your products is with a product showcase. Showcased products will appear first on your homepage and also receive priority in product ranking. To expand your reach or to target buyers from specific regions, you can lean on the keyword advertising tool. Select the products to promote, set a target audience or retargeting group, and input your ad budget. Your products will then be promoted to your desired customers, and you only pay when they work. Alibaba.com helps you grow your business in a digital way. As a seller, you'll get a star rating, which help indicate how optimized your business is on the platform and rewards you with more exposure. Your analytics dashboard helps you measure the success of your storefront and product performance. Analytics dashboard. It provides data and analytics to help you optimize every part of your Alibaba.com account. And don't forget, you can always find training materials in the Global Seller Academy, Help Center, or reach out to your customer service team anytime. Alibaba.com helps you grow your business online and reach millions of business buyers around the world. Start selling on Alibaba.com today.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Samara Swenson. I am a marketing manager here at Alibaba.com in the US, and I'm going to be your host, and I'm going to be presenting this webinar. First and foremost, I would like to invite you to follow us on all our social media platforms. It's Alibaba.com USA Sellers. So we have a Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram page. So you can follow us so you can stay up to date on all our events. Also, we post like important information about the B2B industry, different industry reports. So we have really interesting content for everyone that's in the B2B industry. I also want to invite you to follow us or to check out our website. It's us.alibaba.com. So here you can find different pricing plans, also our blogs about everything related to B2B. You can also download industry reports and of course, stay up to date with all our events. And you can also see our previous events. They're all there. So yeah, please follow us on all our social media channels and also check out our website. Yeah, so I'm going to be your host for today's event. Also, if you have any question, feel free to put it in the box, in the Q&A box. And towards the end of the session, I will be answering all the questions that you might have. I also want to introduce one of our channel partners that we have here in the US. His name is Danielle. He works for Webidoo. He is a success manager. So Danielle, if you want to give us a brief introduction of yourself and maybe a little bit of Webidoo.
Sure. Thank you, Samara. Hi, everybody. My name is Daniele Cannillo, and I am from Italy. I am based in New York City, and I work for a company called Webidoo. We started initially in Italy in 2017 as a marketing company. We showed support to Alibaba, and in those 5 years before the pandemic, we did very, very good, which is the reason why we chose and decided to expand our business and partner with Alibaba also for the US and Mexico market. This is the reason why you find me here. We provide support as a sales channel partner and also as account managing. So we can provide any kind of help that you might need on Alibaba.com.
Great. Thank you so much, Danielle. So as you could already see, Danielle is an expert in everything related to Alibaba. So if you have any questions, if you're interested in getting a membership, Danielle is the person to go to. But yeah, so first let's go ahead and start a little, and I'm going to do a little bit of sharing of what Alibaba.com is. So as you can see here, this is the conglomerate of companies from Alibaba Group. So Alibaba.com is a part of this big conglomerate. So Alibaba.com is a marketplace. It's a B2B marketplace, right? So it's wholesale. A lot of times, sometimes people get it confused. That's why I want to be really specific here. Alibaba.com is the B2B side of Alibaba Group and of this big conglomerate of companies. Okay, and another thing that I would like to go over is I like to compare Alibaba.com a lot with a trade show. And we'll hear a few differences, right? Because when you're looking for B2B buyers, you are going to go typically to a trade show to find your buyers. And on Alibaba.com, you can do the same thing, but you can do it online. That's why I like comparing it to a trade show. But a few of the differences is that at a traditional trade show, there's only one location, it's only one show. You have limited time with the booth, and you also have limited space with your booth, right? And with Alibaba.com, well, you can access this platform anywhere, anytime. If you have internet connection, you have unlimited shelf space, and where there's only one setup. So it's pretty practical once you're already set up on Alibaba.com. Also, compared to a traditional trade show, you need to pay for a flight, hotel, and all the personnel that is coming to help you, also marketing materials, your booth. So there's a lot of cost, right? When you're going to a traditional trade show. And with Alibaba.com, you can sell remotely from your computer, from your phone. You just pick it up and you answer all the quotes. You can close the deals through your phone. So that's really an advantage of Alibaba.com. Also, something that I like to highlight is that depending on where you are set up at a trade show, the traffic you'll get will be different, right? And on Alibaba.com, you can get discovered through SEO, or you can also target buyers with paid advertising. So that way you can actually reach your buyers and cover more ground. Also with Alibaba.com, you're going to be there 365 days. And while since it's a global platform, then like someone is always up, right? Like in some part of the world, they're going to be looking at your products no matter what time of the day it is. So that's also one of the benefits. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of this comparison so you can see how it compares, and also because you go to a trade show to look for B2B buyers. I also want to share a little bit of how the B2B demand on Alibaba.com is surging. As you can see, the number of active buyers on the platform has been growing a lot. This was before the pandemic. As you can see, The growth was pretty stable, but then after the pandemic, it's just like been growing. And I think this has been just because of all the nearshoring trends, and also because people are looking to make the supply chain more efficient, and will start sourcing from places that are closer to you, and that it's just more convenient in case something bad would to happen, right? A lot of the fastest growing categories, as we can see here, is consumer electronics, fashion, sports and entertainment, and automotive. On Alibaba.com, you can basically sell anything. You can also do the test if you go on Alibaba.com. You can look up, any product, candles, chemicals, whatever you might be interested in, and most likely you'll be able to find it. So it's really a good platform, so you can sell all your products there. And so also most of our buyer base is here in the US. So also that's pretty beneficial if you're a US business supplier. Well, you will get your buyers here in the US, and it just makes everything easier, right? For you as a supplier and for the buyers. So now, what are buyers looking for, right? So buyers are typically looking for manufacturers, wholesalers, producers, distributors, and a few of the things that they look for when they are sourcing is white label services. So if you have the capacity to do this, Alibaba.com would be a great option for you. Also, private label services, products that have unique and that they're constantly developing new products. Also, famous brands they're looking to source on the platform, a local supply, as I was saying, competitive pricing, and also, this is a really important one, superior quality and service. A lot of the times people ask me like, Samara, but how am I going to compete with a Chinese supplier? And it's pretty easy how you're going to compete. One is that you're in the US, right? So there's already a layer of trust automatically built in because you're based here. It's easier that they can come and visit you to your factory, your company. You're also available in almost the same time zone. Maybe there's 2 or 3 hour difference, which is not much compared to as if someone is talking from a supplier from China. And also that quality of product. People know that usually products in the US are really good quality, and also that we can provide really good service. You're speaking to them in their same language. So there's also a lot of benefits there. And another really important one is also if you close the deal and you have to ship it to them, well, the delivery times are going to be much shorter compared to if someone is buying from a supplier in China, right? So there is a lot of competitive advantages that people here in the US have. Okay. And while Alibaba's state mission is to make it easy to do business anywhere. So that's why we want to incorporate more US suppliers into the platform, especially because there's this need, right, to be sourcing locally. And a little bit of Alibaba.com in numbers. We have more than 40 million buyers actively on the platform. So daily we receive approximately 10 million visitors. So imagine all that traffic that you can be getting if you are selling on this great platform. Also, we get more than 500,000 daily inquiries. So again, imagine all this traffic. I also like to give this example. If you're going to set up if you have a business and you're going to open a new location, for example, where would you pick it, right? At a mall where you know that there's a lot of people that are going there, that are visiting, that already has this traffic, or in a small corner, right? Of course, you're going to want to put your store in a big mall because it already has the traffic. Everyone knows about the mall. That's sort of an analogy that I like to make with Alibaba.com. It's a global platform. We've been around for more than 24 years. So, we already have this reputation of making easy to do business anywhere. Also, like I was saying before, we can sell almost any product. We have more than 5,000 product categories, and we have a presence in more than 190 countries. Okay, so it's really a global platform. And also all our buyers are distributed around the whole world, but I would like to point out that most of our buyer database is here in the US. And a little bit, maybe you noticed on the video, it explained a little bit of what Alibaba.com is, how you're going to sell and all this. But here's just like an overview of what you would do on Alibaba.com. As I said, it's a marketplace. You are going to create a mini site that will be on Alibaba.com. So whenever someone looks for a product, then your store will be able to pop up once you have your mini site on Alibaba.com. So as you can see here, you create your mini website on Alibaba.com. You put your company contact, your product catalog, and also you can put your capability. It's really important if you have these capabilities to make them stand out so people can know what you can do for them, right? Sometimes I visited suppliers, and they tell me like, oh, like I can be doing that. I can put their logo, I can do this. And a lot of times they don't have it on their website, right? So you have to like make sure that when someone looks at your website, they are being able to see all your capabilities and everything that you can do for them. Okay, so here I have an example of what a good website on or mini site on Alibaba.com is like. So let's go ahead and watch this video. For example, here I am looking for barrels. So as we can see, we're looking at this one is a Mexican supplier. And as you can see here on first hindsight, it's pretty clear what this company does, right? It's saying La Casa del Barril, it's saying laser engraving free on the purchase of 1 barrel. So this company is doing it really well. You at a first glance, you see, okay, this company clearly sells barrels, right? Because it has all the barrels there. The images are pretty clear. And he's also doing it really well because he is giving a promotion, right? As you can see there, it says he can offer lasing engraving for free. So these are the kinds of benefits that some buyers are going to be looking for, right? Also, another thing, this supplier is putting all their information there. So this also gives you another layer of trust, right? It's like, okay, I can pick up the phone and I can call the supplier at this moment. I can also email them and I can also check out their website. Okay, so let's go ahead and see more of this. Yeah, so we can see here, you can select the language. This is another thing on Alibaba.com. You can translate to up to 16 languages. So also this is a good benefit of the platform. As you can see, it's all barrels. So this supplier is doing it really well. Here he is highlighting his products. This is called product showcase. So if you already have a product that it's usually your winning product that a lot of people, that it gets you a lot of buyers, that it's like your star product, then it's really good that you highlight it here. Okay, so this is the product showcase. Okay, as you can see, he has a few here. So, this is a storefront that it's pretty clear what he's doing, right? Here I would also recommend that you guys post videos. As you can see here, he has a video because usually a platform pushes more for videos, and people are also pretty visual, right? So they want to see how the processes are, how they're making like the product, like what the product goes through and all these things. Okay, so if you have like all these videos, I highly encourage you to put them on your mini site. Okay, as you can see here, he's putting the whole process of how he makes his barrels. So this is also another layer of trust, right? Like I like to tell people a lot, just put yourself in the shoes of the buyer. If you're the buyer, would you buy like from this storefront? Of course you would, right? Because it gives you a lot of trust. You can see that it's like a serious company. And now we're going to go and check out all his products. Also, another great thing that I like to highlight from Alibaba.com is that we have unlimited product posting. For example, this supplier, he only has 15 products, but as you can see, he has more than 15 listings. So that's also pretty helpful because the more listings that you have, the more traffic that you're going to be able to attract. And also you can use different keywords, right? And another really interesting question that I get a lot of times, it's like, okay, Samara, like I do B2B, but I don't do like crazy quantities, like, I don't know, like 1 million pieces or something. Okay, don't worry. Like it doesn't matter if you do wholesale, but you don't do like a million, you're not a factory, a manufacturer, you are going to set your MOQ, your minimum order quantity. For example, this supplier, he is setting it up from 20 to 29 units. You will set the price. So it's pretty straightforward. You will put your product, how much you're charging for it. And of course, you can put different pricing, right? Depending on how many they are purchasing from you. I also highly encourage people to fill out all the information here, put what are the materials, what are the dimensions and all this. So that way there's less back and forth from the customer and yourself. Okay, so it's easier for you like to do business, and they come with specific questions regarding your product. Okay, and for example, here, I'm interested in this barrel, so I'm gonna go ahead and message him. In this case, I'm gonna be typing to him in Spanish, and as you can see, it's going to be translating. Sorry, I'm typing in English, and it's gonna be translating into Spanish since he is based in Mexico. So this is also another great feature for Alibaba.com. Since you don't need that, you don't have that language barrier, right? Alibaba.com will do all the translation for you. As you can see there, I'm putting, hi, Jose, I like your barrels. How much would it be for 500 barrels to send to the US? And then I put a zip code. So it's that easy on Alibaba.com to be communicating with your buyers. Okay, so this is the side of the buyer, okay? But you would set all your storefront, for example, like this barrel guide did. Okay. And like I was saying, you get like an unlimited listing. So that way you can post as many products as you would like. If you have a lot of products, or if not, like the barrel guy, he only has 15 products, but then he just uses multiple listings to get more traffic into his storefront. Okay, so it's pretty easy to do business here on Alibaba.com. Also, like I was showing you guys, remember the barrels that were like in the front of the storefront? That's what's called product showcase. So for example, this barrel guy, he has these products, right? That they're like his star product that he sells a lot. And usually it's kind of like a hook to get more customers. So this is really good to highlight your star product, because those products get more exposure. As you can see here, it's 4.3 times more exposure than regular products, okay? So that can also help you if you already have identified your star product. And another thing that's really cool from Alibaba.com is that you can do business in two ways, right? In like a passive way where you set up your storefront and you just like wait until the inquiries start coming. Or you can go to this RFQ market, which stands for request for quotation. So in this market, buyers go and they post what they're looking for, right? For example, if I'm looking for, I don't know, 500 avocados, I'll go there. I'll put, okay, I'm interested in 500 avocados. I'm based in the US. And if you are selling avocados, then you can quote me directly. So there are two ways that you can do business on Alibaba.com, which is really helpful, right? You can also just set up automatic notifications. So if anyone posts in the RFQ market something related to your products, then you'll get an automatic notification and you can go ahead and read it. And if it makes sense, then you can send them a quote. We have more than 20,000 RFQs daily. So as I was saying, you know, like there's just like so much traffic and so much abundance on the platform that you can be benefiting from. And we also have segmented buyer pools and targeting matching pools. Okay, and also once you submit an RFQ to a buyer, there's an 80% successful match rate. So this is also another great way of doing business. Here I have a little example of what it looks for you if you're selling on Alibaba.com on the seller side, right? Of how it will look once you have your storefront. For example, here I have a candle business, so I'm looking for specific candles, right? So I typed it in. As you can see, there are buyers from all over the world, from Italy, United States, Pakistan, France, United Kingdom, Colombia, Vietnam, US, India, United States, Canada. You see all those many from United States, Austria, Hong Kong, Colombia, the US, Canada. And as you can see there in the bottom, there's 23 pages of people that are looking for candles. So you can also do this and try it on your own to see what is the current demand, right, for a product that you are looking for. I did this example for candles, but you can do it for depending on the product that you're selling. So I just showed this so you can see that, well, there's a huge global buyer base, but also most of them are based in the US. As you could see here, the vast majority, they're based here in the US, and well, that you can basically sell anything on the platform. Okay, and of course, there's also marketing services, right? So if you want to do like keyword advertising, you can do it. If you want to do paid search ads, you can do it, display ads. So there's also paid advertising that you can do on the platform, right? So there's all these benefits that a platform would give you, but it's for B2B. Also, another of the benefits from Alibaba.com is that we have all these like online pavilions, I like to call them. These are like online trade shows that we have throughout the year that are really popular. We have Super September and we have March Expo that you already get like an increased boost, right? So you can participate in all these events and you will get more traffic into your storefront, right? Compared to all the 40 million buyers that we have. Another really great feature of Alibaba.com is, like, as I said, we have 40 million buyers across the whole globe. And well, we collect all the data, right, from our buyers. We know what they're looking for, what usually closes the deal, and well, all this data, right, what kind of product they're looking for, where they're spending most time on your website, what they're clicking on. And we have like all this data and we put it into dashboards, into reports. So that way you can look at it and you can also understand maybe like what you're doing right, maybe what you could do better. Okay, so this is a really great feature. So we had a supplier, he was from, I believe, from Korea, and he was doing like these thermostats, right? And he would do it usually for cars, because he thought, that was his industry, that was his niche, and he couldn't sell with anyone else. But after he started selling on Alibaba, he started getting different quotes. They were like, okay, can we put like these like thermostats in boats? And he was like, okay, well, let's see if it works. So, this is like proof of how like data and being able to analyze and being like in a global platform can bring you more business, because you're opening your mind, you're opening your perspectives of what other businesses you can be doing. For example, this guy, he thought like, oh, it's only for the automotive industry. Then he realized he could also use them for boats. Then he also realized that he could use them for coffee machines, actually in Italy, Danielle. So yeah, so like this is really good information that you can extract from Alibaba.com to help you grow your business and see where you can like maybe tap into a new market that maybe you weren't aware of. Another thing, we're going to provide industry trends, industry reports in general, more general, not specific to how your business and how your products are doing, but just like different industries. So that way you can see like how your industry is doing, maybe if you should like tap into different products or specialize in different ones. So, all this information, it's really important. There's actually a few members that only get the membership because they want to have access to all this data of industry trends and industry reports. And so it's a really complete platform where you can do business, you can also extract data. And the best part is that like once you are in contact with someone, the lead is yours. It's yours forever. And we don't like intervene compared to like other platforms. And as Alibaba.com is a tech company, we're always ahead of like what's happening and also how we can do business in a better way. So we've developed AI to implement into the platform. And the way that it's implemented on the platform is with our smart assistant. So what this does, it does make selling, making it easier. You can update your listings with it. It will give you suggestions. It can also make your images prettier, or if you maybe want to change the backgrounds of it. For example, if you were selling a product, but you don't have a picture with a white background, which is usually what you would want for a marketplace, so people can just like analyze the product on its own in the image. The Smart Assistant can do it for you, and it can do different features. So let's go ahead and watch this video to see what this AI platform, this AI tool of Smart Assistant can do for you on Alibaba.com. Okay, I guess it has no sound, so let's just watch it on YouTube, because I really want you guys to be able to watch this. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen.
You're selling on Alibaba.com and you want to stand out, build trusted relationships, and stay ahead of market trends in a smarter way. Introducing Smart Assistant, our AI tool that leverages big data and sophisticated modeling techniques to support sellers like you who champion international trade. Here's how Smart Assistant puts your business management on autopilot. List your products and drive more traffic with Better. AI-generated product names, keywords, and descriptions. You can even use it to create professional images and videos.
Our handmade soy wax candle illuminates any occasion.
Communicate better and gain more potential customers with detailed buyer profiles backed by comprehensive market data. AI-aided responses to send to buyers, and a smarter RFQ marketplace that helps you find matching requests and auto-complete your bids. Optimize your products and spot market trends with product analysis and the latest market insights, so you're always one step ahead of the competition. Let Smart Assistant help co-pilot your business so you can manage product listings effortlessly, leverage market trends, grab business opportunities, and boost conversions. Sell the smart way with your Smart Assistant.
So as you can see, this AI powerful tool of Smart Assistant.
Go over that in part two. Okay, product photos.
Oh, sorry, the other video started playing. But yeah, as you can see in the video with this great AI tool called Smart Assistant, it really helps you do business easier, right? If it was already easier doing business on Alibaba.com, this tool only makes it easier, right? It just like simplifies things for you. Oh, okay. So yeah, I encourage you to come and check it out on Alibaba.com. And like I was saying, also one of the great benefits of Alibaba.com is that one time that you talk with a client, that you interact with them, then the lead is yours. You are able to see all their information, where they're located, what their company is, and you get all their info, so it's yours, compared to other marketplaces where you can't do that. And well, yeah, just lastly, I want to share the top buyer distribution by country. Like I was saying, our most bigger buyer base is here in the US. The second one is the UK. Then we have Canada. So, it's pretty close by to us here in the US. Then we also have Australia. We have Mexico as well. So that's also pretty close. And well, as you can see, you can basically do business with any country, right? And a little bit of all this, maybe some of you saw it in the AI video, that the AI tool will give you more information and recs depending on the buyer that you're interacting with. But this is a little bit of the information that you're going to be able to see from the buyers, right? Another thing that I like to compare is, for example, when you're at a trade show, if you have your booth, and for example, Danielle walks up to me, right? Like, I have no information on him. Like, I don't know what company he is from. I don't know if maybe he is the one that makes the decisions, what his company is and all this information, right? So this is like a competitive advantage that Alibaba.com has here, that you can actually see who you are talking to, what company they work for. And of course, I blurred out all the information, but you'll be able to see all this complete information, right? For example, this lady, Kristen, she is from the US. There she has like what company she belongs to, her email address, what kind of business type this company is doing. It also has their own website and their phone number, right? So it's just easier to close deals. You know, you can just pick up the phone, talk with them, check out their website, or you can go and visit them. Also, you can see their activity in the past 90 days. So that way you can also kind of like gauge if they are your customer, or if they're just like, if they're going to be your ideal customer or not. Okay, so in Alibaba.com, you have all these great details, all these tools that can help you close business easier and just like more comfortably. And well, of course, we are going to support you the whole way. We have virtual support. We also have account management services online. Like I said, we have also here our channel partner with us, Danielle. He is part of Webidoo. So he is also able to assist you. He is based here in the US. He can assist you in your same language. Okay, so that's also pretty helpful. And well, now I would like to pass it on to Danielle so he can tell us a little bit of what are the pricing on selling on Alibaba.com, and if maybe he can explain a little bit of what each package entails. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so go ahead, Danielle, if you want to maybe explain a little bit of what each package is and which one you would recommend depending on what company.
Sure. So as you can see here, we have several packages that you can choose from. We have 4 specifically. We can pass from basic to standard to premium and verified supplier. Is it important to know that you can do annual packages or quarterly packages and pay quarterly or annually? Obviously, there's going to be a 15% saving if you do annual. But let's explain a little bit what these packages are about and what they offer. As you can see, basic and standard are pretty cheaper packages compared to the premium and verified supplier. And the reason is that you don't have an account manager that can support you with that. So it's pretty much enrolling in the platform and then it's on your own. So you're going to have to do your mini site on your own without any kind of support unless you rely on your internal resources. And it can be a little bit challenging, especially when you're on board for the first time in a platform that has so many details like Alibaba. What we always suggest is to like consider the premium option, not only because obviously it includes an account manager that follows you from the beginning to the end of your experience and helps you with RFQs and with the mini side and so on, but also because we give you a little bit of marketing tools and money, like $2,000 to begin with, in contrast with the 500 advertising credit that you get with the standard, which is a little bit low. So once again, the premium is what we believe can be beneficial for everybody, unless you have somebody that can internally within your company handle negotiations within Alibaba. And ultimately, the verified supplier that we see on the right is something that we usually suggest after a year on Alibaba. So our goal is to settle you down with the premium and then eventually jump to the verified suppliers once you've reached your results with the premium plan. So this is pretty much the breakdown of the prices. And once again, let us know if you have any questions. In the following slides, you will see my information where you can reach out to me. Happy to go ahead with a demo and explain a little bit better what these packages are about.
Great, Danielle. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, as Danielle said, yeah, based on where your business is at, there's like different packages that we recommend. So yeah, if you're interested in getting any of these packages, learning more, maybe getting like an industry report, Danielle will be able to assist you. So make sure to scan this QR code and you'll be able to then Danielle will reach out to you and you guys can schedule a call. Yeah, and also if you have any questions, make sure to put them in the Q&A box and we will be answering them in a little bit. I also want to invite you to follow us on Alibaba.com USA sellers on all our social media channels on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. And as well, you can check out our website, us.alibaba.com. Also there you can have more information regarding specific packages. Yeah, depending if you want to talk to someone, you can go ahead and talk to Danielle. Or if you just want to maybe like analyze it on your own for a little bit, you can go to our website, us.alibaba.com. Okay, well, now let's go to the Q&A section. Okay, so there's a few questions here. So first one is, what is the commission per transaction fee? Okay, that's a great question. So actually on Alibaba.com, there's no commission fee per transaction. So you just pay your membership and that's all. You forget about investing more into the platform, right? Of course, if you want to invest into marketing, well, you have to put in more money, but on Alibaba.com, that's great that you only have to pay your membership and then you don't have to give more towards Alibaba.com. So thank you for that question. And someone is asking, depending on the packages, do I get different quantity of product listings? Yeah, so on Alibaba.com, we have unlimited product listings. So you can always just post as many listings as you'd like. As I was showing the barrel guy, for example, he only has 15 products, but he has more than 15 listings, right? It's also, I would recommend you, right? If you want to start your journey on Alibaba.com, yeah, you can start it with the package that Danielle was recommending, which is the premium one. So that way you can have a US-based dedicated account manager like Danielle, and he can be guiding you, right? And teaching you all the ways, right, of around Alibaba.com. But also, well, don't worry, right? If you just want to maybe check it out, try it in the beginning, and then later you want to upgrade, you can also get one of our basic packages. And we have all these video contents of like how to get started on Alibaba.com. But as Danielle said, you would have to do it on your own. Okay, so there's also different different like learning experiences for different kind of people. If you like watching videos, we also have a shorter version, or we have the ASTE courses where it's courses with someone live, and you can also attend those or just have a dedicated account manager like Danielle. Okay, so if anyone else has any other questions, be sure to put them in the Q&A box, and here Danielle and I can be answering them. Okay, I also want to let you know Danielle and Webidoo is one of our channel partners, official channel partners here in the US. So you can see them as an extension of Alibaba.com. They are experts, they are trained by Alibaba.com, and yeah, they're able to assist you. Okay, well, I don't see any other questions, so I think this will be all for now. If you have a question, make sure to put it in the Q&A, since we will be wrapping it up if I don't see any. But well, thanks everyone for showing up today. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for our next webinar. And I also want to thank Danielle for coming in today and for joining us and for giving us that explanation of different packages also, so everyone can get to know you, right? And know that they have a channel partner here in the US.
Thank you for having me, Samara.
Okay, great. Well, I don't see any other questions, so I think we're going to end it here. But yeah, stay tuned to our next events. Follow us on all our social media channels, and feel free to check out our website, us.alibaba.com. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. Have a great day.